guys, it's JC's Reborn Journey here. I'm gonna try to be quiet only because my friend's sleeping in the other room, but I wanted to do a quick video to kind of show you what I'm doing here, and I'm gonna tell you what they're for. So last year when I started testosterone, I didn't want to buy any more disposable and spend the money on disposable pads, because the time of the month was going to stop any month then. So I haven't had it since last November, and this surgery, I'm having the full hysterectomy. We're having the fallopian tubes, the ovaries, the uterus, and the cervix taken out. But after the surgery, you can have bleeding for up to 10 days. So I wanted to make sure I had enough pads. I can show you a couple that I made already. So like this is one of them. They are bulky. This is really just for like at home. I mean, I kind of like them even for out of the home. It just depends on the pad really, but this is perfect for at home. And believe it or not, as you can see, I've used this many times, and you just run it under cold water and it takes it right out very quickly. I also use, to take blood out, is Zout. It's Z-O-U-T or something like that. It's the best stuff I've ever tried to take stains out. So sometimes I might put a little bit of that on this, and it really just takes it out. And what's cool is, see this thing here? So if you fold this like this, you can actually, if you needed an extra layer underneath, you can actually put another layer right here. So these are really cool for that idea. I forget exactly how I made this, but I'm sure I can make them again. This particular one. And then I have a few that I've used baby blankets. So you can go from like this to another one of those ones I really liked. And then we have like this one here. So I wanted to make a few more, and I figured while I show you this, so you can use these for more than one thing, and I'm going to show you what you can use with the babies. Hold on, I gotta find the right kind for you. We'll use this one for an example. So this is a G diaper, and these would actually work really good for these. So as you can see, you have this pocket here, and then if you put this inside, or make them a little bit bigger or whatever, and you have, you know, you can use them for the babies. If you've got bigger ones like these ones here, you just use cloth like this. So these just haven't been sewn in yet. You can stick this in like this. And you can use this even for real babies as well. And you can put as many layers as you want on there. You can make fake poopy diapers. I mean, you can make real diapers, real fake poopy diapers for your silicone babies. These are really good for silicone as well. So now these really I wouldn't use because they're just too big and bulky. So I wouldn't use those for this particular event here. So what I do is I actually get really thick this. I think this is actually for something different. It's not for sewing like clothing. It's to sew something different. I forget exactly what it is, but let me see what it says on the thing. It's for quilting thread. That's what it's called, but it's really thick thread, and I like it. And then I double-side it to make it really good like this. So, and what's cool is if you know how to sew by hand, you're gonna learn how to do a lot of things by hand by sewing. And I usually only sew by hand. I need to learn how to use my sewing machine, but I don't know yet how to do it. So for now, it's all by hand. It takes forever, but it's good. It's whatever. So now I'm going to just show you one side on how to do it. So I try to just, as you can see, I'm trying to make a knot That's what I'm doing. I'm making a knot as many times as I possibly can. That's what I'm doing here. Okay, when you find that your knot is big enough, which this one looks fine, I'm going to now cut off this part here so it looks like that. And now you just take your thread here, and you take this here, you hold it where you want it to be, and you just pop it in like this. Now you do it again, okay, and then you take this like this and pull it around like that. I usually hold it with my mouth so it doesn't bunch up. And this fabric right here is very, very quick and easy to work with, which is nice. And this is like a fleece material. Fleece is very, very easy, and fleece is very, very absorbent too, which is nice. I like how absorbent fleece really is. It you don't really leak through, which is nice. If people have incontinence or something like this, these are also good for that. And these are also nice to make for your babies, for, you know, for their diapers or whatever. So you just keep on going all the way. Now, this is not your traditional way of making disposable pads, but because I'm transgender, I can't get the ones that are already made because they're made for women's underwear, and I only wear men's underwear if I were to wear underwear. So you gotta make them a little wider for the men's underwear. So this is where it comes in really nice for trans people. You can make them all yourself and be very private about it. And now for trans women, I did meet a trans woman one time. It was very into girly stuff, and you can make, some of them want the feeling of having the time of their month because they can't really have that, but they want that for themselves. So if they make a pad like this, so you don't have to buy the disposable ones, but you can put fake blood on them and then put them in the trash, or pretend to clean them up or whatever. I don't know how you want to do it, but I did that once for the disposable pads for a friend of mine. We didn't stay friends for very long because trans women and trans men sometimes don't collide very well together, because trans women are trying to be nothing but women and trans guys are trying to be nothing but guys, and they just don't collide because they think you're still a girl, and they want to know about makeup, and they want to talk about this girl stuff and the other thing, and it just was not working for me. I'm like, dude, I don't know anything about what you're asking. So it did not work out for me, but that was just that person. I could meet a trans woman and be totally fine, but I just think we all, especially in the trans community, we just, the sex that we're really trying to be or want to be, or we were born the wrong sex or whatever, we're trying really hard to, be that what we were not born as. So a trans man may really be into guy stuff and try to, overdo the guy stuff, versus a trans woman may overdo the women's stuff. So sometimes it doesn't work out. So this is what you do to start with. You have it on the backwards side here, and when you're done with this side, you fold it. I'm going to just show you what it looks like right now, but you fold it so it's on the inside, the sewing part's on the inside, and then this is what it would look like after. So I didn't necessarily have to have should have probably just cut that off, but I didn't. So I know to do that for the next ones because this isn't working. These, this side, you want to have it flat, so I have to cut those. But that's all you really do. They're not that hard to make, and you can have these for the baby's diapers, or you can have these to, make your own things. But that's really it, guys. I don't even have time to finish it. I have a Halloween party to go to tonight, and this is the last time I'm going to be able to see my friends before my surgery on Thursday. I am not planning on drinking, and I'm not really. I decided to be a psych ward patient because I had a white t-shirt and I had fake blood, and I was able to put blood and just put the words psych ward on it, so it looks like I killed a bunch of people to get out, which is really funny in a way, because I would kill people to get out of that mental institution, especially the last one I was at. Would killed anybody just to get out of there. So it definitely is funny, and my friends did like it, but it was very stressful because my friends, every time I tried mentioning something, like I wanted to be God's guardian angel, and everybody was like, that's not a costume. I'm like, yes, it is. I just don't have the money to buy it. But maybe next year I'll get more creative and I'll be God's guardian angel, where I can have real wings and get a white something. I don't know. Probably need like a white gown, which I'll probably feel like a female if I do that. But anyways, yeah. So I'm seeing my friends the last time today, and it's really rainy and windy out, so I'm not really happy about driving. And let me see, what else do we have to talk about real quick? I'm going in for surgery so early on Thursday, and I convinced my mom to stay home and sleep in that day while I'm in surgery. She's like, don't you need support before? I'm like, no, I need you after. I need you to be awake and alert after surgery. I'm like, I gotta be there. I have to leave here at 5 in the morning. I gotta get up at 4 in the morning. I gotta leave by 5 in the morning. So I asked my friend if he can get me an Uber, which he said yes, so thank you very much. And I'll just call him first thing that morning, and we'll get an Uber, and I can go right to the hospital that way, and then my mom can meet me later on that day. And I think in ways she kind of feels bad, but like I told her, I'm like, I really just don't need you right then and there. I need you after, which is more important. So, but I feel bad, like even having to say this to a mom, because I know moms would not really want that. But I just told her, I'm like, I really need you after, so to please just wait until after surgery. And I think that's really it. I really do hate my iPhone, but I did find something else and I couldn't do it through my phone to get my videos onto YouTube, but I actually went into the YouTube app, and there's a little icon that looks like a camera. I always thought that was for like to do a live video, but I pressed that on there, and it brought you to all your videos that you can upload. So that was really cool. I ended up uploading it through the YouTube app itself. So for those that have problems like I did with the iPhone, you can go into the app itself. The first time it had an error, but that's probably because of the weather right now. And then the second time it went up. So it was the I hate my iPhone one. But yeah, so that's really it, guys. You guys enjoy your weekend. I hope you guys have a happy Halloween and safe Halloween. I don't know if I'm going to be doing another video beforehand. I will try. And that's really all I can tell you guys. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably do little clips of the video for surgery day, and then probably wait until I'm alert to put it up. But that's really it. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like down below. Feel free to leave me any comments, and thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys back here the next time. Love you guys.